every father and mother is looking to support their daughter, and aunties and uncles. But the women we have in the show are very, very normal people, and they understand that someone's got to win. But they're all winners. That's the point. And they're winners in many ways because, of course, now they've made friends all over the world. They're very smart. They're already planning trips together, meeting each other. So everyone's a winner. So one is elected as Miss World, but then we have the continental winners, and we're taking them all on the different journeys to the other countries, where you will meet people who they already know. So everywhere in the world, practically everywhere in the world, you've got a partner, you've got a friend, and that's the joy of it. Seeing people communicate, have good friendship, and most of them are very bright students. So they're using this as a stepping stone to improve, perhaps maybe work-wise, but just communicating and being able to talk to friends across the world is a beautiful thing. I can expect you'll have people sometimes maybe feeling uncertain, something in their lives happening. But in this case, as far as I know, I was told by her that her mum wasn't well. And for me, what would you do? If your mum's not well, you have to go home. And for me, that was, without question, everyone helped. Everyone said, okay, we're sorry. We put her on the plane, and that was it. What was difficult to understand was all of a sudden we hear something totally different. We hear things, you have to allow for journalistic license in England. It's famous for its journalistic exaggerations. But in this case, apparently, and I can't say for certain this is fact, but apparently the mother seems to be the one who is saying, oh, my poor daughter, this, and this, and this. And quite honestly, I'm not angry. I'm not surprised, because sometimes in life you meet someone like that. Maybe she's looking for coverage of a different sort. And she seems to be a lady who, the mother seems to be someone who managed a pop band or something like that. So she's in the business of exaggeration. And so all I can think of is that we will learn the reason later. My interest was, if mum wasn't well, of course you should go home. But suddenly it's turned into some other drama. So to be fair, I don't know the truth. I suspect the truth is something that we will learn later, and we will all be able to see the facts. I know what I feel, but maybe I should wait, because I've heard now that she was supposed to have been surrounded on a table by men here, which is absolutely rubbish. We all went to the same dinner, and there's pictures of her with lovely ladies beside her and daughters beside her. So India's not like that. India's proud of and looking after their daughters. There's no point in adding to that, because all you do is give it importance when it's not true. So I'd rather think maybe it's deeper. Maybe she has some psychological problem. I don't know. I can only leave it like that. Maybe mum has. I don't know. But whatever it is, it's not going to spoil and it's not going to spoil Miss World. So all words are cheap. Anyone can talk. But to tell the truth is very important.
That's totally true.
We know what the truth is. But it's nothing to do with anything that she's been left sitting on the table with. I heard later she sat on the table with all men or something. Now this is really, I mean, I wish I could sit on the table with all men, but it's just not true. I mean, joking apart, it's what do? Do you let her have a lot of coverage because she's not telling the truth, or mum isn't? I don't know which one, but I learned over the years, look at things honestly, face them and deal with it. But I don't know what to deal with, because you hear 2 or 3 stories, one from mum, one from her, and they rather clash in their interests. I'm sorry she's done it, but I can't expect the world to be perfect. I can't expect people to be perfect. I'm disappointed. But I've got the runner-up that came out, and the runner-up seems very happy,
Yes.
and all the other nations are happy. But let's look at it this way. In a family, you sometimes get the odd one. With the whole crowd from around the world, over 100 nations together, you're bound to have the odd one. So I put it down to the fact it's not going to stop us loving India. It's not going to stop the girls enjoying themselves. But we have to be compassionate and understanding. There are some people that perhaps are not thinking the right way.
Yeah.
And that's all I can say. Yeah, I love India. I love the way they welcome us. I love all the detail and the pride. Everybody is like family to me. And I've been visiting India and I've had some beautiful Indian winners.
Yeah.
So I'm blessed. And I think we all are blessed to be. The greatest life we can have is communication. The greatest opportunity we can have for our children and our grandchildren is to get them together to make the world a good place.
Yes.
And in this world and in our family world, you'll always get one that I've got it in my life, you've got it in your life. We all know there's one who will find a drama for some reason.
Yes.
Okay, let that happen, but don't make it something that spoils the rest. And if she thought that would, then we can show it doesn't. And now we have the runner-up replacement to her, and she should be welcomed and made to feel at home. Well, I've gotten to know all of them together. I cannot make friends with only one.
Yeah.
I try to treat everyone the same.
Yes.
Because I want to make them all feel welcome. They're smart. They're young doctors. They're young lawyers. They're people who are really keen to know each other. So they're lovely grown-up girls. And they're doing things which in the future will help each other. And the most value they take from it is having friends now all over the world. So we'll do our best for Telangana, for India. And India knows us pretty well by now.
Yeah.
And they trust us. And the greatest thing for me is trust.
Yeah.
And with it goes honesty. And we don't know what, maybe the mother created a problem for the girl. Maybe the girl didn't know what to do. I'd go home if it was my mum.
Yeah.
But now she's got home.
Yeah.
Maybe she's sort of changed her mind and things have gone wrong. But honestly, I'm not a psychiatrist.
Yes.
And all I know is I'm kind and I care.
Yeah.
And the ulterior motive is something you have to decide. It's your job to decide. You're the counsel. I'm the counsel for the defence. You're the prosecutor. I don't. All the girls have been great. We all did what was normal. If mum's sick, you'd all feel bad.
Yeah.
But maybe there's a few more people needing, a bit of help. And it's not this side.